Got a request for a basilisk from Harry Potter. Thank you for your patience. Trying to get through all these awesome requests. So we're gonna start off with, so let's say this is the page. You wanna do up in the upper left-hand corner, you are going to draw a circle. So let's get a circle up here. So coming off of that circle is gonna be his head. So right off of that, we're gonna make it come straight out and bring the mouth back here, and it's gonna go in, okay? So then off of this end, we're gonna make it go out and down, and this is gonna be the tricky part. So it actually goes, so this is where the circle is. We want it to go past the circle and make a little lump for his mouth. Then this part is gonna come down, almost touching right here. Can you guys see it coming along? So then in here, we wanna make it come in and then out. So it's gonna touch. So now you can get rid of this part of the circle. Okay, so in there, this is where the fangs are gonna be. So we're gonna have one amazing fang coming off here, and then we have another one. And then inside the mouth, we're gonna have, this is where its mouth comes together. So we're gonna make a couple lines in here, and we're gonna make its teeth coming off. So he's got two fangs coming off of here. So we have one, and then we have another one. And now we're gonna do a bunch of smaller ones, okay? So just make them go up. You can make them as sharp as you want. So coming from inside that mouth right there, we're gonna make a tongue. It's gonna come down. So that's where his tongue is. Now we're gonna make teeth along the top. So this one's in the background, so it's part of the back. So we're gonna make a couple more teeth in here. Make one more. So we also have teeth coming down this way, because this is the back, the other side. Let's do one more. Okay. So that's inside his mouth. If you wanna put a couple of lines in here, you can for the other side, okay? And it's gonna be like a dark cavern. So when you color in here, make it darker inside the mouth. Okay, so right up here is we're gonna do the circle. So it's gonna look like like a leaf. Draw a leaf up there. And then we are going to do kind of like, this is the upper lid, and then his eye. That's awesome. So now we're gonna put some like wrinkle lines here. And above his eye is gonna be, they look like they are rounded squares. So, put a bunch of them right above the eye. This is my version. I did the best I can. So that's like it coming up. And then we're gonna put a nostril in here. So we have one nostril here. And then I want you guys to make an extra lump right here, because this is gonna be the other side of the nostril. Okay, so we can erase that in there. Okay, so now we're gonna make some lumps in here, and then some character in this guy. So along the top, let's give it some character. My favorite part in the movie is when the bird beats, comes down and bops his eyes out. So all along the back here. So now I'm going to show you where the snake is. So this is the snake's head. We'll put more character into it when we go along. So coming right out of its mouth, right up here, this is going to be, jump over the teeth. This is going to be where his body is. We're going to give it character, but at least we're going to know. Okay, so this is his body's looping around. Now it's going to go behind. So bring this up, and it's going to go behind him. Then it's going to swoop around and go there. So now over here, you want it to go up, stop, and it's going to jump over, and you're going to finish it off. Look at that. So it goes whoop, 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 whoop. Awesome. So now we're going to put his underbelly. So coming from here, now you just want to make not a straight edge. This is going to be his belly. And then his belly is going to finish, it's going to come over here, and then you're going to see a little bit of the belly over here. And then some, oh wait, let's make this line, we're going to finish off his mouth. make it wavy. And then we're gonna make, it's gonna be kind of like his eye. We're gonna be making soft, kind of like rectangles. They don't have to be perfect. So it just looks like more reptilian, okay? And now this is his underbelly. So now we get to put the lines in. So we're just gonna come here. And all on his underbelly, you're just gonna be putting lines across. That's all it is. And I'll show you how to make it, give it some character here. So come across here, lines on the belly. If I am going too fast for you, you can pause it, take a break, rewind, and so you can finish it. It might take you a few times to figure out how to do this, but I think you guys can do it. So we're still going around with his underbelly. And then we still have some underbelly up here. Boop, boop. Okay, so now to give it that character underneath there, you are going to bring it down, and then these are going to be make scalloped right where it is. Do you see how this is, looks like it's part of it? So even in the belly here, we're going to round them for each one. See how that's making it look more reptilian, snakish. So you're gonna do this all the way wherever you can see the bottom of his body. Okay, so that part is done there. Oh, let's up here. So we're gonna go here, we're gonna make it okay. So the rest of him, so he doesn't look so smooth, I want you guys to give it some character. So by coming in here and just making it not look perfect, okay? So however you want to do it to not make it look perfect, I'm just kind of giving it a little bit of a lumps. And then come around back here. Oh yeah, that looks good. And then come along the back here, give it some lumpy skin. And then same thing over here. All right, so now I am giving it some character with some odd shaped circles, but they're not kind of like circles, but you're gonna use some big, some small, gives them some personality. Same thing on the back. Some big and small loops all along here. Put some back here. Oh, also, so this continues on, so we're gonna put a little mark in here so it looks like it's coming. When you do shade a little bit more along the edge here when you do your colored pencil, because then it's gonna look like this part is in front of that part. And inside here. See how that makes a big difference? Back here too. So you're gonna wanna do that on all of it. I'm just showing you how I would do it. Okay, so we're gonna give it some more character. And do it all along, okay. So what I did is I used the ultra fine Sharpie to go around the outside of everything. And then I went around with my fine Sharpie, and that's when I just did the outside, and it just really brings it to life and color it. I used jade green and gray. This one I did gray, I guess it was black gray, and then blue. And this had some pinks and reds, and then oranges and yellows. So hope you like it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cowabunga.